Today I want to talk about the Pacsafe EXP 12. It is their cross sling pack. It really reminds me of the Mystery Ranch District 8. Just the Pacsafe is a little bit bigger, 8 liters versus 10 liters. So let's take a closer look at this pack. Alright, so first let's look at the outside. So it does have a water repellency coating on it, so it is weather resistant somewhat. It does have a carry handle on top, so a nice one that's pretty padded. Little Pacsafe logo in the front, and on the bottom you see these, they call them compression straps, but also can be used to hold things. Like for example, it says you could roll up a jacket, put it here. So I don't think you really need compression straps on a pack this size, so more to hold even, say, like an umbrella. This reminds me of the 511 LV8, where it does have these straps on the bottom with buckles to, you know, just to pretty much hold anything you want on it. 2 loops here, also to hold anything you want on it or to attach anything. So throughout this pack, this pack is advertised as anti-theft, and one of the things it does is it has a wire or steel mesh inside on the outer fabric. So it is slash resistant, so if you're holding it in your back, you're in a crowd, someone can't slash your bag and remove the stuff without you knowing. Another thing it has is locking zippers. It does have a puncture resistant zipper, so you can't just like push a pen in there to undo the zippers. So the 2 main compartments, it does have this area right here where you can put the zippers in. So they do lock together, and you just put them in there and close it up, and then there's a little extra lock right here on the bottom, so there's a tab that you push in, and now it's not as easily accessed. So if someone does want to go in here, it's going to take them extra second just to do this and open it up, and then undo these 2 things. So it's a little bit of a deterrent. Also, you can lock these with a little padlock if you want. The front zipper does have, you can put them together. And then you could also, and then you cannot undo it with one hand. So it could be annoying if you want to access it fast, because then you have to push this side down and this side up to open it. And then there is an area where you can put a little padlock, so it will also be more secure. Now the strap does have like a hinge point right here on both sides. Only one side is detachable, which is this side. So you can turn this, and well, now it's locked. You turn it, and then you press it down, and it will undo. Also, if you lock it, you can also put a padlock on the bottom of it, so even if you turn that and press it, it won't come out. And so the strap is easily adjustable, but you cannot remove it completely. There is padding here, and it is removable, so you could take it out or, you know, adjust it to where you need it. The strap also does have 2 wires in it, so it's not easily slashed. But other than that, on the outside, that is pretty much it. First, let's look at the front pocket. So, locked. And this is just a slim pocket. It's from here to here, so pretty much almost the entire bag. On the inside, it does have a little key lanyard or key fob, and it does have 2 mesh pockets. So one right here, one right here, and other than that, that is it for that pocket. The main compartment opens up more, but does have these little wings on the side, so it doesn't open up all the way. The part where on the outside it does have this zippered mesh pocket. Then you also have your main area here, and then the back side is your admin area, so you can put some pens right here, a little sleeve, a bigger sleeve behind, and then on this side is a Velcro, and this is a RFID safe. It does fit, say like this is just standard wallet. It does fit that wallet nicely. Now I wouldn't carry my wallet in here. I usually have it in my pocket, but it does carry, say, like this wallet. Anything bigger than this wallet, it would be a really tight fit. And then the back side, or the back pocket, is just a big dump pouch, and it does only open from here to here, and there is nothing to it, just a big dump pouch. This can fit a 13-inch MacBook Pro, so fits it easily. Doesn't have that much room to spare, but it does fit it easily. The thing about this is there is a little bit of padding on the bottom. And the pocket doesn't stop above, so some laptop sleeve you'll see it's sewn up right here, so it doesn't actually touch the bottom, but this one does not, so it actually does go all the way to the bottom, and there is only a little bit of padding on the bottom, so you have to be a little bit more careful putting this down because of your laptop. But other than that, that is the inside. So here is the pack on. So from behind, you can throw it up front. You can access it easily. With my review of the Mystery Ranch District 8, I said this is very much like a purse than a sling bag. This one is very similar to that bag, but I would call this one more of a computer bag, especially with this carry handle right here. Computer bag, maybe a little soft briefcase. Also purse-like though, but this is the review of the Pacsafe EXP 12.